Okay, so hello, internet people. I missed my flight on my way home from ReactConf, so I'm talking to you from inside of a terrible hotel or motel, whatever. But they have this awesome orange wall that you can't see because I chroma keyed it out. You can see like my badge is all invisible too. That's kind of fun. Anyway. Anyway, I thought I'd give you some pro tips about from the YouTubes. For example, did you know that when you upload a video, you get this awesome closed captioning deal by default? But you also get this, oh, let me get out of the way, this open transcript deal. When you open the transcript, you see all the words that the person said. But here's the pro tip. If you right click on this stuff, you can't see my menu, but there's a right click menu open. And you do inspect, not insect, inspect. You get the, let me just stretch this. So, okay, so you can see the transcript window here. If you go up the DOM tree a little bit, to the, not all the way up there. Let's see. So let's right click on transcript, inspect, and it is the, I'm hovering over the wrong window. Okay. Okay, that's the transcript header renderer. Transcript renderer. And then if you go into the console, let me stretch this back again. Clear all this mess out of the stuff, and then you get your cheap stuff. Okay. Now this is the fun thing. So here's your YouTube. Okay. I'm already awake, thank you, alarm. Your YouTube transcript renderer. And if you do cheap stuff dot _data, this is all the data in there, so you can actually get at your all of the text inside of the transcript. Use spatial concepts to dial density. Let's see. When in a demanding situation. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, so you can actually get all the text out of a YouTube video by just walking this tree, .data, .body, transcript body renderer, .qgroups, yeah, so let's just check on what this thing is again. So let's make a bookmarklet for this. So you got your $, which is the equivalent of document.query selector, query selector all, double quotes, and then ytd-transcript -renderer. Okay, and that's this guy. Actually, I guess we just do query selector, not all. And we just get this, just one of these, and cut. Go back to this, home, and then our cheap stuff is replaced by that. So now this code here gets the Q groups, which is the root object with all the data in it. And so all you have to do from there is just type copy that, and then it'll paste your 753 terabytes worth of JSON that you can then paste wherever you want and do whatever you want with the text from your YouTube video. Super awesome, super awesome, super awesome. Hashtag finger guns. It's that awesome. It's finger guns level of awesome. So let's play with this data some more. So dot map, and then we've got our Q group, I guess. Q. Okay, so now we're not getting autocomplete anymore because it doesn't know about all this. So let's just, so we deleted all that, and then I'm gonna just do Q group. Not clue group, Q group. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let Q group equal that. I'll allow it this time. Okay, so now Q group dot transcript blah 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 dot Qs 0 dot transcript Q renderer dot Q dot simple text. Okay, good grief, that's verbose. So now that we have this, actually, let me put this back in here. Okay, so let me just clear all this out and start over fresh and say, okay, so we start with document.querySelector YouTube data transcript renderer, and then we get double underscore, all the underscore, data, dot body, dot transcript body renderer, dot Q groups, and then we get the first one of those, and then transcript Q group renderer, dot Qs, and then we get the first one of those, or the 0th one of those, which is even firster than the first. And then the transcript Q renderer, and then the Q, and then the simple text, and that is how we get our text. So now we can get all of them by replacing each of the square bracket zeros with a map. So replace the square bracket 0, everything after that. So let's see, Shift and Control X, delete, 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 dot map, and then Q group, arrow Q group, and then paste, and then boom. That's all of the first of all of the texts. Now let's do that again. So it would put your thing at the end of the square thing, and then cut all that, delete, 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 dot map, map over Qs, Q, paste, enter. Now we have an array of arrays that has all the text. Use spatial concepts to dial density. Okay. Oh, this is incorrect, but whatever. So now I'm not sure if this is all the text. I think it's all the text, right? Let's find out. So I'm going to start a new document. Let's see. I'm just going to do about blank. And then open this up, and then, so I'm going to get all this, copy that over here, A equals all that. Now I'm going to get all the Q groups from before, the full data. Okay, now I'm going to open up another about blank. Did you know that if you middle click on the refresh button, it will open a new tab with the current tab URL? That's super handy. And let's do A equals all of that. So now let's just kind of scroll through all the text. let's see, use spatial concepts of title density, any other title density, how long, blah, blah. Okay, use spatial, blah, title density, okay. So just making sure that we have all the text that we want, that there's nothing like hidden in this JavaScript structure or something weird going on. And I think that's it. I think we've got it all. Sweet, so let's review. Let's review. Back to the top. Back to the top, let's go back to the top of all the things, yeah. I'm not going to show you array flatten, because, you know, because I'm not in an interview right now, leave me alone. But, yeah, you can flatten all this pretty easily. Dot join, I guess, join with new lines. There we go. Ba-boom. Then we have all our text as a single paragraph. You can do this with any YouTube video that supports the closed captioning. So what you have to do, let's start over from scratch. Let's just refresh this. So now there's nothing. The transcript is closed. So it doesn't give you this until you open the transcript. So like that doesn't work. Why not? Because this object doesn't exist in the DOM. So in order to make that exist, you have to click the triple dot button here next to save, next to all your like and dislike buttons. Ooh, that's fun. Ooh, animation's not found. Sorry, guys. You open your transcript. Now that thing exists. So, okay, now this guy exists. And now we can do the thing to get all of our text. And what is the thing that we're doing again? The thing is document. Let me just, okay, dot query selector all dot double underscore data, a double underscore, dot data, dot body, dot transcript body renderer, dot q groups, dot map over the q groups. Okay, so q group, transcript, blah, 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 queues, and then map over the queues, and then q dot transcript, blah, 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 and then dot q, then dot simple text, and then we're just joining it all up with new lines, and that's how you get the text from any YouTube video. Good night, everybody. Ooh, so, okay, let's do this. Let's put all this stuff into a prompt. P-R-O-M-P-T. Let's see, okay, so the message and the default value. So the message is, this is all the text. And then we do an arrow function that does a, what is happening over there? Pawn stars? What? I didn't open pawn stars anything. That's better. Okay. All right. And the reason I'm doing an arrow function is so I can put a try catch in case this thing doesn't exist yet. So try all these things, and then catch. Oh man, life without prettier is hard, right? Catch E, and then complain. Okay. Let's see. Turn. Please open the transcript thing by clicking the triple dot button next to the like and other buttons first. then do this again. Okay, so so return. So now what did I do wrong? Okay. The pawn stars. Okay. Okay, so this one goes there, and then this one goes there. Okay, so that's good. This curly is matched up with what? Oh, this curly is matched up with the try, so that's the try curly. Ah, I've got an extra round bracket. Or do I? Oh, that's it. Okay. I put this stuff outside the thing. Alright, so I messed something up. It's so much harder to code without prettier, am I right? Okay, there we go. And now let's, okay, so there's a round thing around this. So I'm calling this function. Oh yeah, let me define it again. I'm calling this function. Okay, can't find data of null, so now let's add the try catch. Try. Okay, so catch. Okay, please open the transcript thing by clicking the triple dot button next to the blah blah blah. Okay. So now let's open the transcript by clicking the triple dot button next to the thing, open transcript. Now let's run our thing. Use spatial concepts to dial density. So let's cut all that out of there, cancel, and then paste it. Let's put it in here. Yep, it even kept the new lines. Sweet. Okay, so now let's turn this into a bookmarklet. So we cut all of that, and then we just, oh, so this is important. So we do JavaScript, colon, and then all this stuff. What's awesome about this is that this in JavaScript just counts as a label, which totally works, is totally valid syntax. But if you cut all this and put it in here, JavaScript, colon, that, by default it doesn't let you paste JavaScript links in there. You have to actually type it. It's a tiny minor security feature. And then let's say void, because we don't want all that data actually returned and then replacing the entire document with that text. So there we go, and now that works. Okay, so let's cut all that again, and then we'll add a bookmark for this. Get text get transcript text, and then more. Let's make this, put it in my JS folder, and then change the URL to JavaScript :void space. The void is important so that it doesn't replace your whole window with the results of the prompt. Okay, and then save. And we close that, and now I'm gonna shift B to open that, and then let me drag my JS window over here. Okay, JS, get transcript text. Please open the transcript thing by clicking the triple dot button next to the whatever. Triple dot button, open transcript. Now let's hit that again. Get transcript text. Boom. And then you can just cut that out and bring it wherever you want. Boom. Oh, now we add it to GitHub. Gist.github.com. No, not that. Not that, you knucklehead. Knucklehead, that's a funny thing to say. Okay. Oops, I don't want to cut it, just copy it. Okay, now, home. Okay, so, let's see, bookmarklet.js, home.bookmarklet.js. Okay, YouTube get the transcript text. Get the text content of any YouTube video that has a transcript. JS bookmarklet to get the blah 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 of the blah blah blah. And then I'm going to create. Oh no, I don't want to leave. Okay. Create public gist. And then there you go. Hello, yay. Okay, and that's all. That's all, folks. Have a lovely evening. Blarg. Why did I just say blarg? Well, whatever. Hi, bye.